Here's a film in Chicago on a train, on the L train in Chicago. And this is in honor of my brothers and sisters for Cooley High. And um, I had older brothers and sisters that was born way back in the 40s and the 50s. And they had a life um, in Chicago showing the details how the life was and how it was as black people, the struggle in life, how they had to deal with a lot of issues that really wasn't related to anything. We came from a family that was in the church, raised by preachers, and there's a lot of things that's in the film that wasn't really true. You know, my family, they wasn't gang related, had anything to do with gangs. We were in the church, and we were forced to go to church, and we had a lot of friends that went out of their way to go to church with us, and we just continue out some stuff. And this is Hollywood's way of showing through Motown's music that we were greatly honored. So this young man here um, is supposed to be showing sides how he's supposed to be like my older brother, but in reality he wasn't. It was just showing that they showing honor of my family. And you know, the movie kind of put details in there that's really not true to bring a more realistic audience. But we were raised in the church, and the impact of church have been so great on my siblings, and they were forced to have to do things they shouldn't have done, and being on drugs, being with people, but that was not of good influence to them. But later on, they got with Shirley and what's happening now, and we continue out another film. We had great impact on the Temptations of films, and we had great impact in their music in those days. And my mom was a companion of Sam Cooke, and we knew their family. We grew up together, and my mother always knew Sam Cooke, and they were kids. They was raised in a church because his dad was apostle, and we came out of family of apostles, and mom and her side of the family created Hollywood, and her side of the family was apostles in the church, and there was a lot of things that Hollywood did not go details because they were collecting a more realistic audience of the poor generation. So we didn't come from a poor family. We came out of bloodline full of preachers and entertainment, of singing and orchestra music and dance, and of many talents that God gave us in church and apostles and fashions and royalty. Is a lot of things, but they wanted to collect more attention to the black audience by making it more realistic, by causing a lot of poverty in the film. But the God said, in all you're getting, get understanding. You know, I think that we ought to be truthful, and because they were doing a film on my family, I thought it was necessary that we be truthful to show that we meant good, and we had no intention to try to deceive anyone, or my family had no intention to try to deceive anyone. My mother was Irish, and she married black men, and all of her husbands were all black men. And my brothers and sisters, they grew up in all black communities. Basically, as we gotten older, we start. My mom met another man, and it turned out to be my dad. And my dad came in and stepped in and continued out the ministry. So it's more to it than what America and Hollywood tells you. God put people in people's life for a reason in order to